Hello viewers and welcome to EremielGaming. Today, we're going to be reviewing a champion known for her T-burst, so stay tuned. Hi guys and welcome to the Champion Review series. In the second episode, we're going to be reviewing Annie, the Dark Child. But before we start, thank you very much for watching the first video and subscribing. We now have 10 subscribers, so please keep supporting this channel and let us hope to reach 50 subs in the future. Then I will make a 50 subs special video for you guys. And now let's start this review. Annie is a short-range burst champion. She is armed with very strong crowd control in the form of Pyromania, which can be transformed into an AoE stun with Summon T-burst or Incinerate, making her a dominant factor in team fights. Annie's skill set revolves around her passive, which allows her to have an extremely powerful on-demand stun. Her abilities have very high damage, so when she isn't deleting people with her insane burst, she is dishing out huge bulk damage. Her Molten Shield makes her surprisingly tanky once it gains some levels. This allows her to make a few risky plays and make it out alive. Overall, her kit is relatively simple, but very strong when used correctly. However, the lack of range on her spells makes it easy for many foes to abuse her while staying out of her abilities' range. If she doesn't have her stun up, she is very vulnerable to ganks. As a little girl AP carry, Annie is very squishy. And now for her abilities. Pyromania. Pyromania is Annie's passive. Whenever Annie casts an ability, she will gain a stack of Pyromania. Once at 4 stacks, there will be a swirling white and grey wind around her, indicating that her next offensive ability will have a stun in it. This passive is what makes Annie strong and viable. Enemies will probably play defensively if you have your stun up, and also use this to save yourself or teammates. Take note, your stun is the reason why junglers will not gank you. Disintegrate. Disintegrate is Annie's main farming tool and harass. It refunds mana if it deals a killing blow, making it an efficient farm and mana sustain. Due to recent Annie buffs, it now has a cooldown reduction mechanic if it scores a killing blow. When you have Pyromania up, use Disintegrate plus Incinerate to deal a good chunk of damage to your enemy. And also, Disintegrate is an easy last hit tool. You can push out surprisingly fast on early game due to the half cooldown mechanic it possesses. Incinerate. Incinerate is a deadly AoE cone-shaped nuke. It has about the same range as Disintegrate, allowing for easy combo. It can be used to farm multiple minions at once as well. If you have Pyromania ready to stun, use it to stop ganks by stunning both or all of your offenders. And also, if you're on a team fight without Summon T-burst, consider Incinerate as your next giant team stun. Molten Shield. Molten Shield is Annie's defensive ability. It gives her a boost in armor and magic resist, and if attacked by an auto-attack, the attacker will be hit with magic damage. It's a shame not many Annie players use it to defend themselves. They only use it to charge a stun. Use this against AD carries and anyone who likes to auto-attack a lot. When at 3 Pyromania stacks, using this and then quickly following up with an offensive ability can catch the opponent off guard. And lastly for her final skill, Summon T-burst. Summon T-burst is her ult that basically demolishes if you have Pyromania up. T-burst will basically appear dealing a heavy burst of magic damage in an area, have a burning aura, and slap foes for magic damage. His damage after being summoned is not to be underestimated. Pyromania plus Summon T-burst plus Disintegrate plus Incinerate is your burst combo. Pyromania plus Summon T-burst in a teamfight is very devastating, enough to stun an entire team. If your enemy is too scared to fight you at level 6 and you have Pyromania, use Disintegrate and follow up Summon T-burst and Incinerate. After using T-burst to demolish someone, try to get him to block skill shots for you and your teammates. Annie is an amazing AP burst mage and not often picked in higher play levels as a mid laner. Anyway, I think she's still viable. Sure, she has very short range, but she's amazing early game and can effectively shut down the enemy mid laner. She's also an amazing ganker in terms of Pyromania and a real terror in team fights due to possessing an instantaneous AoE stun. That is the reason so many people complain about her. I hope this review was informative to you and helped you improve your knowledge about Annie. EremielGaming here, reminding you to click the subscribe button below for more updates on upcoming videos. See ya!